Okay, we're going to cover soil infiltration, some basics on the soil infiltration test. Soil infiltration refers to the soil's ability for water to move into and through the soil profile. Typically, we measure it in inches per hour. The reason it's important is because if water enters too slowly, it's going to pond on the surface, or if it's steep slopes, it's going to run off and cause erosion on our more sloping fields. And then ultimately we could have inadequate moisture for crop production. So that's the importance of it. Soil infiltration is directly tied to bulk density, which you'll do a bulk density measurement. Things like compaction, etc., are going to impact how fast water can infiltrate. Some inherent factors, you would want to cover that with your students, are primarily going to be your texture of your soil organic matter is going to impact that. For example, sandy soils would go faster than clay soils. Managing it, it's basically going to manage your ground cover, things that are going to increase soil organic matter, keeping residue cover on the surface. Managing your equipment traffic, trying to avoid having heavy equipment on the field, and or doing controlled row patterns. So again, things to do, anything we can do to slow runoff is going to increase infiltration. Any of our management practices such as continuous no-till. In the guide there are tables that show 10, 100, 5-year storms and how fast, how much rainfall we could get. So the infiltration that we get ideally would be adequate to take those different rainfall events. Once infiltration gets to a point where it reaches a steady state, that means that it doesn't increase or decrease, it stays steady. Those are going to vary, are listed in Table 3. So it's important to know the texture of your soil when you run your infiltration so you can compare whether you're getting close to that steady state or if you're above or below what's expected for your texture of soil.